All right, guys. Happy Friday. Looks like we've got some more storms rolling through. Looks like it's rolling in now. Today's Friday, and it looks like yeah, Mendota Raceway is postponed till March 16th. So that gives me a month to do any upgrades we want to do. I'm considering to go ahead and do the clutch and bell housing. I'm also thinking to try this the Pertronix box and the coil. And what I was thinking is, I can you still use the two-step that's built into the car, so I won't have to mess with that. I'll just wire it in, and I can put the box inside of the car, whatever. I can find a spot. I could even zip tie it to this guy just to try it out. So that's where I had it here before, but I wanted to switch over to this. One thing I did do on the radiator, got a new radiator cap, but what I did was, so this radiator hold down kind of usually flips over here, and it's kind of, as you see, this is kind of like a friction joint. What I did though is I went ahead and used some self tappers and washers and stuff and screwed it to the support there. And the reason being was when this was pushed into here and basically tightened up against the core support, the radiator cap was jammed up against the side here. So I kind of like this better. These two come, or actually, if you take the radiator out, just take these two out, and this will just stay attached, and that'll come right on out. So, but I do like this access to the radiator cap is easier to get on and off now. So, other than that, yeah, we got a fresh set of plugs. We got those wires. I may put one thing I noticed on the distributor cap. I don't know if you can see, this Motorcraft cap doesn't really fit on this adapter plate too well. It's got a little bit of wiggle room. I don't know if you guys can look at yours and test it, but I may put my original Motorcraft distributor back in there, which I have right here. Here's my Motorcraft. This is the 86 part number on the TFI module. I just took that out for testing. This says it was an 80. I think I got this out of an 89 Lincoln, but the part number on the TFI is an E6, so that would be 86. But I may throw that one back in there. It was working fine. That was when I was testing, when I had that short against the header, and I was swapping parts, thinking I had an ignition problem. But it was the starter cable shorting out on the header. So I put that in there just for testing, and it's working fine. But I may swap it back out, and just because this kind of bugs me a little bit. That cap I'd like that to be on there a little tighter. So, anyways, guys, that is unfortunately we're rained out for tomorrow, postponed until the 16th, and we'll go from there. I will try to get the car. I do want to take it around the block once or twice just to keep everything lubricated and what have you. And I'll take you along for a ride next time. So we'll go from there. We'll definitely check and make sure to see if that clutch adjustment is correct. And then I'll decide if I want to go ahead and do the bell housing and the clutch while I got these few weeks. But again, I might want to wait till we're fully into the dry weather, and I can break this clutch in a little better, because that's a pretty expensive clutch to just install and take it straight to the racetrack. And there's really nothing wrong with this one other than it was inching forward a little bit, but I did make an adjustment on the clutch fork. So hopefully that's still working good. But we may start on that. We may start on putting the multi-spark ignition in the coil. That won't take too long. And see if that does anything for us. All right, guys, that's the update. Unfortunately, we are rained out. It's going to be rained out, or the race is postponed for tomorrow. So just want to give you guys a quick update. All right, thanks. Hope everybody has a great weekend.